Good morning. Just came to the beach for my morning yoga, breath work, breath holding practice. Beautiful sunrise. I usually come out here and paddleboard first thing, do my yoga on the paddleboard. My GoPro battery just died, so I gotta finish this little clip on my phone. I was saying, yeah, I usually go paddleboarding for sunrise, do my yoga on the paddleboard, but a week or so ago I snapped my paddle. I was out maybe 2 kilometers on my way back and the paddle just snapped. Too much wear and tear for cheap equipment, so I thought it's time to invest in some quality equipment if I'm going to be paddleboarding that intensely. And so it should be in today, actually, maybe today or tomorrow. So I'm stoked to get that back and get back on the water, on the board, and yeah, on my way back to the rental to do some work and check in later. Beautiful morning out here. Hey guys, so I'm back here at the rental. I thought I would give a little tour of our rental home, show you a typical Costa Rican home, share how much we pay, and yeah, do a little tour. This is the office or rental home, whatever we want to call it. This little sunbather here, look at this kid. Vela, I don't know how she does it. The sun is so hot and she's black and she's just chilling out here like it's nothing. So anyways, here's our beautiful car, the front gate. So this whole little garden area is included with the home. This is our mountain of soil that we have to get over to our land. We're moving it piece by piece. It'll get there eventually. So we have some banana trees here. We harvested some bananas, so that's cool. This is an avocado tree. So the garden does even include some food. We have our compost heap right there. Little jungle kitty coming to say hi again. You just want to star in all the videos, don't you? Oh, she loves it out here. We have a pool which never gets used because, of course, just short bike ride away, we have the ocean for our pool, so we don't do much with that. This is the front deck area. These are from our land. If you know, you know. If you don't know, these are guanabanas, and I would say it's the tastiest, most delicious, juiciest fruit in the country. It totally tastes like candy. It's crazy. We've got some bananas ripening there, some plantains. Of course, it's a little bit of a mess, but hey, we're living life, you know? So let's take a step inside. All right, so here we are coming inside. So to the left we have our kitchen. It's actually a pretty spacious kitchen. And it included a fridge. It included that stove over there. We bought this one here because this is going to eventually make its way to the land. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than it is a pretty spacious kitchen. It does everything you would expect a kitchen to do. Here's the living room area. Again, very spacious. Like, there's so much room in here. This is where we have our farm meetings and practice some yoga, and just so much room for activities here. Like, I'm being silly. We have our altar here where we've collected some stuff along our journey, along our travels, and a lot of things from the ocean. The home also included this beautiful artwork, so that's a nice little addition. Out here, so dining table, we don't really use it here. Well, no need to explain. We don't really use the table. Out here is a laundry area, so we have a machine there, A sink over there, dryer if need be. The sun is an awesome dryer as well. So here's one bedroom, main bedroom. Nice bedroom, you know, pretty basic, pretty simple. I mean, there's not really much to it. We just have a bed. This is another bedroom. My wife is currently in there working, so I'm not gonna go in there. And here's the bathroom. Pretty simple, standard shower, only cold water. There's actually only cold water in the whole house, like at the faucets and everything, so you boil water for dishes and take cold showers, and that's just the Costa Rican life. You really do not need hot water here. And this is a spare room, my office, or right now it's being used as my mom's room because she's here visiting from Canada. So this is her room. And yeah, I do my work in here. That's pretty much it. I don't know what else I could show. So this is the home, that's the garden. So in total, for all of this, including electricity and internet, water, like all the utilities, everything, all the furniture, the home itself, everything, our rent is $320 US. Now, it's kind of a gringo price, to be honest. It may sound cheap to some people living in Canada or the US, you know, that you can get a full 3-bedroom home furnished with internet and lights and everything for 320 bucks. But here in Costa Rica, especially here in the Osa Peninsula, this is overpriced. Like we have neighbors right here and here who are Tico, they're locals. I can assure you, they're not paying that. They're probably paying a third, if that even. So it is what it is. I mean, that's one of the things about Costa Rica that people will learn, is that there's a couple of different prices. There's prices for locals and there's prices for foreigners, and it's just one of those things we kind of have to accept. I'm still super grateful because, I mean, look at it. It's a pretty beautiful home, and our land is a 5-minute bike ride that way. The beach is a 5-minute bike ride that way. So we're in a perfect spot, and yeah, it serves our purpose right now for what we need. We need a solid internet connection for our work. And we're not quite there yet on the land, so it serves its purpose right now. It's a very good deal for us at the moment. So that's it. That's our home. That's a little glimpse into our life and where we hang out. So we are in the process of course, building up the land and making it more homey and more comfortable to live there more permanently. So we're going back and forth right now, and within the next few months, I actually hope to be giving this rental place up completely and going to the land permanently, because that's where my heart is. That's where I want to be. That's where it feels good. I mean, here it's still quiet, it's still peaceful, but there's neighbors right there. Like, you can see how close the houses are. You can hear the neighbors sneeze, like it's that close. So, you know, it's typical. This is what it is. It's a typical little neighborhood. And so we're working on getting over to the land permanently. For right now, we spend as much time there as possible and really only come here, well, mostly just for work, for the internet. And yeah, much of our lives is spent on the land or at the beach or just out adventuring, doing whatever. So this is kind of our little communal gathering hub, if you will. And so part of me wants to keep it, hold on to it, because we can maybe even rent out some rooms to guests and stuff here when they come, until we have other cabins built on the land. But I don't know, for the price, it's just, I don't know if it's worth it. We'll see though. We have no idea what the future holds. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, give a little home tour. This is it. Typical Costa Rican orange home. A little casa in the jungle. Very cool place. Very cool. Oh, one more thing. For those who are curious about coming down here and looking for a rental home, the best advice I can give you is to connect with the locals. And if you speak Spanish, it helps tremendously. When you rent from a foreigner or whatever, you're gonna pay foreigner prices. So just know that. Also, if you rent in an area that's predominantly tourism and, you know, a lot of expats living there, it's also going to be more expensive. So this is a pure Tico area. We might even be the only foreigners on the block. That's not true. There are others, but it's out there. And so it is a bit cheaper. And yeah, the best, we found this through a local, so that's the best way to do it. Even if you go to a store, like go to the neighborhood general store, talk to them, see if they know of any rentals, things like that. Don't do transactions online. If they're not a scam, then the prices are going to be too much. You know, we've been there. It's not worth it. Connect with the locals, get in the neighborhood. There's usually, I mean, I bike down this street every day. I can see that there's empty houses. So there's houses for rent out here. You just have to know who to talk to and kind of just explore around and negotiate. Negotiate. That's the best advice I can give. Because when you ask for the price, they usually inflate it for whatever reason. There's room to wiggle. So definitely negotiate, and I think that's it. I think that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.